More than 100 House Republicans who denied the results of the 2020 presidential election ran for re-election in 2024. Of those who objected to certify the election results, only 2 are projected to have lost this cycle. That's Mike Garcia of California and Yvette Herrell in New Mexico, who's actually lost in 2022 and was trying to win her seat back. CBS News political reporter Hunter Woodall joins us now. Hunter, what does this tell you about where the Republican Party stands and perhaps about the power of Donald Trump?
Well, what's so notable about this, as I crunched the numbers and went through, I was on Capitol Hill last week talking to Republicans. We knew this was Donald Trump's party. And what this data shows is, in one of the darkest moments of Donald Trump's, first term in office, these Republicans continue to support him. And I think when you look at what Republicans could do in Washington with this unified control that they're going to have in a second Trump administration, this just speaks to, there are a lot of people in Washington, in Congress, who are coming back. They supported Trump before, and they're likely to support him again in many of the, big moments to come in this presidency.
And what about the 2020 election deniers on the Senate side? How did they fare?
I'm so glad you asked about that, because I was going through that data just a few minutes ago, and, there were 3 main senators that we tracked here: Ted Cruz of Texas, Josh Hawley of Missouri, and Rick Scott of Florida. They all easily won their contest. And in the Senate, there were very few senators who actually objected to certifying election results. They all easily won these races. And, Florida and Texas were expected to be more competitive races. So what does that tell you? Republican voters, in Republican states continue to back these lawmakers.
So what's the right question here? Is it that, these lawmakers' support of Trump is the only thing that constituents care about, or is it more that they don't care about election denialism?
This is also wedded together. I mean, in 2022, we saw election deniers struggle in midterm contests. But in some of these places, these reliably Republican places, supporting Trump about election denialism was a key factor. It was a big test for, Republican primary voters. Did you back the, the then former president in these moments? Yes, then we're going to sign off on you. But still, Republicans who objected to results actually faced primaries in some cases from the right. So this is still a big issue in the Republican Party.
Well, there's no doubt it is Trump's Republican Party right now. Thank you so much, Hunter Woodall.